Perfect isn't easy. But it's me. Bonjour my fellow fans. It's me, Georgette, your favorite show dog in all of Paris. I am here to show why poodles are the baddest bitches, and I am also here to show my sickening garments, endless amount of skills, as well as receive my check for 100,000 doll hairs. It seems that I am also the first queen to enter the workroom. Ha, you know what they say. First one in and last one out. Period. Georgette looks around the room and is sure that she is going to win. She then quickly touches up her hair to make sure she looks good. She then says she always looks good, then proceeds to ask production to bring in the clowns. Cal in all hose. It's time to greet your princess. A princess? Girl, where's the mug, the glamour, the fashion? It's a chop for me. Hi everyone, my name is Calla. Princess Calla technically. But since I'm not in the palace right now, Calla will do. Since mainly I cannot leave the palace, I place stuffed animals around my room as my way of getting to feel like a true drag performer, which makes me a bit nervous to have to be around my competition, since I am expecting them to all be sickening. Calla walks up to Georgette and they both greet each other. Georgette then asks Calla what kind of drag does she do. Calla then responds and says she is a very tomboyish type of drag queen. Calla then asks the same question to Georgette, with Georgette saying that she is bringing high pageant beauty. Georgette then tells Calla that she hopes she is ready to lose, because her drag does not look sickening and based off her style. Georgette is not expecting her to go far into this competition. Calla, taken aback, starts to get furious at what Georgette commented, but right as Calla was about to respond, the next contestant walks in.
Honey, I'm here.
Who let this grizzly bear out of the zoo?
Hi there everyone, my name is Petit Hours Brune Bear, and for those who do not speak French, my name in English would translate to Little Brown Bear. I might be small, but I have a big personality and bigger drag to go with it. So don't start thinking less of me because of my height. But anyways, I see that there is already some queens in the room. They both look super sickening, but that poodle girl is giving me a weird look.
Petit Hours Brune walks over to Calla and Georgette, with Calla happily giving him a hug. Petit Hours Brune then goes to try and hug Georgette, but she says no. Petit Hours Brune then asks Georgette why she is giving him such a weird look. Georgette then says she just not gagging at the look Petit Hours Brune is presenting, and then she tells him that he should have checked himself before wrecking himself on national TV. Petit then claps back at Georgette and says who is she to say his outfit is bad, when she is not even wearing an outfit. This humors Georgette and she says that she does not need to be wearing an outfit to know what looks like trash and what doesn't. Calla then yells at both of them and then tells them to shut up because she hears someone coming. Whisker me this, whisker me that. Look out France, because this cat is both white and black. Oh wow, a cat, she looks super pretty. I 100% need to be friends with her. Bonjour my pussies. It's me, Penelope Pussycat. I cannot wait to start my journey here on Mrs. Piggy's Drag Race France Season 1. The budget here looks amazing. I am hoping that I won't have to fight anybody. I just want peace, happiness and a fun competition. Penelope looks over and sees the other queens in the room. She then introduces herself to them and then asks them if they are excited to be the first queens to be on the show. Calla says she is and that she wants to let Penelope know how gorgeous she is. Penelope then tells Calla thank you and says that she loves her outfit. Calla thanks Penelope and both share a hug. Oh wow, another queen. With another terrible look. Like oh my god. What are these people's taste levels? Like she already lost 10 points for me because of her being a cat, but now she truly has shown why people hate drag. Georgette tells Penelope that she hates her look and that her look is even worse than what Calla is wearing, which is not saying much. Penelope then tells Georgette that what she said was rude and that she should shut up or else she will not afraid to pull her claws out. Georgette then says that she would not do that if she was her, since they are under a contract. Penelope then tells her that she won't resort to violence, but she is not going to just stand there and let her bully her.
My god, this Georgette girl is getting on everyone's nerves. And it's only the first episode. Like, come on girls, stop trying to say you are the best when you have not even shown us who you are except your bitchy attitude and lack of kindness.
Petty Hours Brune tells Georgette that if she is trying to become the main villain of the season, then she is certainly doing it well. Georgette then says that she might as well be the villain since what the three of them are giving are just not giving and that they should all go back home while they still can. Penelope then gives Georgette a nasty look and asks her how she can be so sure that she won't be the one going home. Georgette tells her that by just looking at the three of them that she can tell that she is destined to win.
It's getting snowy up in here. Oh wow, another dog. Let's hope he is nicer than this poodle wannabe villain bitch. Hi friends, my name is Snowy. Brr, haha, I am so excited to meet everyone. I am so happy I was accepted to be on this show. It's just as amazing as I heard it out to be, and I cannot wait to show my handmade outfits. I worked super hard on them. But anyways, I will be bringing smiles and all around and I hope my competition is ready to feel the burr. Oh wait, there is other people here, I should go say hi.
Snowy walks over to the rest of the group and says that he can't wait to meet them and that they all look amazing. They all say the same to him and then Petty Hours Brune tells him that he is happy that he is not the only male in the group anymore. Both Snowy and Petty Hours Brune share a laugh. Another dog is here. Thank goodness it's not another poodle or else I would have had to stand my ground, but still just like the rest of them. Honey, the look ain't gagging me.
Looking at Georgette is like looking at the sun. She is so hot. I hope that we can get along well. Then that way maybe we could be the show's first ever couple. I think we might look really good together.
Snowy then looks over at Georgette and he tells her how pretty she is. Georgette accepts the compliment but she asked him if he could call her something more than just pretty when she knows that she is hot as hell and that nobody can compare to her beauty.
So she might be a bit vain, but I think that if I became her boyfriend then I could fix her personality a bit.
While the contestants were talking they realize they can hear someone coming.
I am here to take a snapshot of my face, so that way everyone knows who the winner is.
Wowzers, he is really handsome. I hope he does not see me blushing because that would be really embarrassing. Spirou goes over and snaps a picture of all of them, then the flash of the camera blinds Georgette which then starts to make Georgette angry and she tells him to knock it off or else she will crush his camera with her foot. Spirou then asks the rest of the group if this is how she has been the whole time. They all say yes, which makes Spirou sigh with sadness. He then apologizes to Georgette and tells her that he won't take a picture of her if she does not want it. Penelope tells him to not worry too much and that a simple picture is not a big deal and that he should not have had to apologize to her. Georgette rolls her eyes and says to Spirou that she does not care for his apology and that she can and will break his camera if he does it again. This then makes Spirou nervous and he then puts his camera away. Kala then tells Spirou that he has an incredible outfit and he thanks her and says the same, which then starts to make Kala blush even more. I am going to vomit if I have to keep hearing these two be lovey and dovey to each other the entire competition.
Laughter is the best medicine. Lol, hello Paris. Bool is in the house and I hope you are ready to laugh out loud now that I am here. I see that I am the 7th competitor to arrive. Well, I guess it was a good thing I was not the 6th one. Since 6 is an unlucky number. I only say 6 is my unlucky number because every time I get a 6 or place 6th something bad always happens to me or just in general. Anyhow, I should get back to meeting the other competitors.
Bool goes over to shake Penelope's hand. When doing so she starts to feel like she is being electrocuted with 1,000 bullets which makes her fur start to fluff up and this makes Bool laugh. He then tells her that it's just a hand buzzer. This makes Georgette laugh and asks Bool to do it to her again. Bool then shakes Penelope's hand again and it makes her fur fluff up even more, which makes Georgette and Bool laugh. Annoyed, Penelope then asks Bool to apologize to her. Bool then says sorry and that she should learn to just take a joke. Penelope rolls her eyes then says to Bool that for her to take a joke, the joke needs to make her laugh, which it didn't. Petty Hours Brune then steps into their convo and tells them to quiet down because he sees someone arriving. Make a line if you want to greet you future winner. Oh darling, there is nobody who is going to be lining up to greet you when you're wearing that. Hi France, it's me, Madeline, the local girl who goes door to door to spread the good news and messages of Jesus Christ. I love Jesus, but anyhow, I had auditioned to show the world of my how do you say it? CUNT. I am not sure what it stands for, but I know it's a good thing. I am still a new queen on the scene here in Paris. But I am overjoyed that I was accepted to be on the show for someone at my age. I can't wait to show France my amazing outfits, dance moves, and so much more. Madeline walks over to the rest of the group and they all say hi. Snowy then looks at Madeline and he tells her that he loves her outfit. Madeline says thank you.
Madeline's outfit is not just amazing, but incredible. Plus she is also super nice. And really pretty. But Georgette is still the prettiest. Oh oops, I mean the hottest. Haha.
Georgette, unimpressed, asks Madeline if she made this herself. She then says no, and that her and her friends at her Catholic boarding school back home helped her with it. Calla then asks what will Madeline bring to the table. Madeline then says that she will be bringing high fashion looks that are mostly yellow, as well as amazing vocals, and kindness to everyone.
I am not here to Asterix the bot. I am here to win.
Holy shit, he is short. And he sounds like a twink as well. I guess I just found myself another twink that I can clock.
Bonjour my party people, I'm Asterix, your small but mighty drag king. I came to this show to prove that no matter how small I am, I can still succeed. I plan doing well in all the challenges. But the challenges I am mostly prepared for are runways, design challenges and girl groups. But to be France's next drag superstar, I need to do well at everything, which is what I plan to do.
Asterix makes his way over to the cast and he is confused why they are all looking at him weird. Madeline then apologizes for their behavior. It's just they probably have never seen a guy as short as him before. Saddened, Asterix says he wishes people would see that he is a stunning drag king and more than just a short person. Petty Hours Broom then says to Asterix that he understands where he is coming from since his name is legit, Little Brown Bear. He then says that there is still challenges to come where he can prove to the world that he is a superstar no matter his height. Asterix starts to smile and thanks Petty Hours Broom.
I understand how Asterix feels about being judged by people for how tall he is. Since when I was still in school, I would always get bullied for being gay as well as my height. But now that I am a grown-up bear, I am taking on the world day by day and showing people why my bear-see is fierce.
France, are you ready to rock? Bonjour my fellow Glamazons. It is I, Oriana, one of the fierce and fabulous musicians of the Lolly Rock band. Now that I have finally entered this competition, I have to say that by looking at the 9 competitors, I can already tell that I will be the one bringing the fashion this season. Clock that tea. Oriana is greeted by everyone, with giant gasps coming from Georgette. Georgette tells Oriana that her look is sickening. Oriana thanks her. My oh my, finally some real competition other than myself arrived to the show. I think I need to keep a close eye on her. She looks like she could be a fashion diva. But I should just let her know that I will be the one who is running the fashion industry around here in the workroom. Georgette tells Oriana that even though she is sickening, having looks be your only trait is not going to help you in the competition. Oriana knows this and says to Georgette that by looking at her ring she knows that Georgette having a bitchy personality does not cut it either. Confused, Georgette asks how does she know how I was acting towards them and what does she mean by her ring. Oriana, nervous by the question, says that she just assumed it since she looks amazing. I cannot let these people know the secret of my ring. It might hurt my chances of winning this competition. Moving on from the conversation, the 10 of them all start talking to each other. Then Penelope asks if they think that this is it for the amount of people arriving. Georgette then says she does not think so. When looking at these people, I feel like there is someone who is needed to be the busted one in the bunch.
Let me butler you in on it.
Oh, it looks like we found the one.
Hello France, it's me, your favorite butler, and soon-to-be winner of Mrs. Piggy's Drag Race France Season 1, Albert Quackmore. Now that I am no longer serving for Scrooge McDuck,
I will now be serving and slaying for you all. Also, now that I have gotten a good look at the 10 competitors, and based off what production is telling me, I believe that I will be the last contestant arriving. Which is good because I can only take on so much at my age. Lol.
Albert Quackmore finishes posing for his picture. He then looks over at the rest of the competition and smiles at them. Albert then starts to tear up and whisper to himself that he finally made it. Madeline then asks Albert as to why he is crying and if needs a hug. Albert then accepts Madeline's hug. Georgette, giggling to herself, also asks why Albert is crying. Albert then finally explains and says that he is crying because he thought that he would never get a chance like this. A chance to be able to change his whole future forever. Snowy then says that he understands how Albert feels and that we were all given this chance for a reason. Georgette then mumbles to herself and says that some of them she can understand why they were chosen, but for the others, it's a chop. But production then informs them that before they meet her, they will compete in the first ever mini challenge. As time goes on, the queens all go off to chat about how excited they all are for the season. Then a production crew member walks in and tells the queens to gather around and get ready because Mother Piggy is arriving. But production then informs them that before they meet her, they will compete in the first ever mini challenge. Oh babes. I know I got this in the doggy treat bowl. Princess Kala wins the first ever mini challenge. Wow, I won the very first challenge on Mrs. Piggy's Drag Race France. Even though it's just a mini challenge win, I will still count this as a win. As the queens all congratulate Kala on her mini challenge win, Mrs. Piggy enters the room. Bonjour, 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 my 11 queens of France season 1. I hope you are all ready to race to the finish line. Show off amazing drag as well as prove to not just me, and not just France, but prove to the world that you are France's first drag superstar, and once you receive your deserved spot in my French Drag Race Hall of Fame, you will also be given a prize check of $100,000.
Oh honey, I just know that I am not losing this. Man, that is a lot of money. If I want to win this competition, I am going to need to stay ready for anything that gets thrown my way. So Mrs. Piggy, bring it on.
Mrs. Piggy then says that, when deciding who should be crowned as France's first drag superstar, she will not be doing it alone. She then asks everyone to please welcome their new co-host, aka Mrs. Piggy's husband, Kermit the Frog.
Hello queens, it's me, Kermit the Frog. I just was wanting to say that I am excited to see everything that all you will be bringing to the table. I am also super happy and excited to be your new co-host.
Now then, for this season's first ever maxi challenge, you will be designing a look from equestrian fabric. Now, bonne chance et le fute par en l'air, aka good luck, and don't fuck it up. As the queens all start to make their looks, Petty Hours Brune's belly starts to rumble.
My oh my, could I go for some honey right now? I just can't work on an empty belly. But I really don't want to quit now since I am doing super well on my outfit. What is a bear to do?
Georgette starts to hear Petty Hours Brun's belly start to rumble. She then looks over at Petty Hours Brun's outfit and is shocked by how amazing it is. Georgette then compares her look to his, and then she has an evil idea. Well, well, well. What a predicament we have here. It seems poor Petty Hours Brun's belly is hungry. Well, maybe if I ask him nicely to make my entire outfit for me, I will totally give him one of my spare honey pots that are in my luggage, but in reality I do not have such a thing since honey is really disgusting. Georgette then tells Petty Hours Brune that if he would like one of Georgette's spare pots of honey, she would like him to make her entire outfit for her. Petty Hours Brune says no and that she needs to make her outfit on her own. Petty Hours Brune's belly then starts to rumble even more. Georgette, not giving up on her plan, then doubles it to 2 honey pots, both full of sweet honey. Petty Hours Brune hesitates for a moment. Then his belly rumbles so loud that it breaks one of the production crew's mics. Petty Hours Brune then finally agrees with Georgette's offer and both swap seats and begin to work on the other's outfit.
I cannot believe that I am doing this. Specifically for her out of all the other queens. but I really cannot make it through the rest of the day or even on the runway without a full belly. So if I have to make this bitch's outfit just to fulfill my hunger, then I will just have to bear it.
Ha, I seriously cannot believe this dumb bear bitch really believed me. Now that he is starting on my outfit, I can already see him making the improvements. And when looking at his outfit, he really did a good job on his outfit, but now that I am in control of it, I think it's time for some payback for how he spoke to me. I will make sure his outfit looks good enough to send his boo-boo bear bitch ass back home to the zoo. While Petty Hours Bruns is looking away and is focused on working on Georgette's outfit, Georgette grabs a pair of scissors and begins to cut areas of Petty Hours Brun's outfit until there is nothing but holes. Georgette quickly hides the scissors away and just pretends like she is doing stuff and adding stuff to Petty Hours Brun's outfit. A few moments later, a production member tells all the queens that they have 20 more minutes to get ready for the runway. After this, Petty Hours Bruns then tells Georgette that he is finished with her outfit, then he urges Georgette to give him his side of the bargain. Georgette, slightly giggling, then snatches the outfit from Petty Hours Bruns that shoves him to the ground. She then pretends to say that she loves the work that she did on her outfit, and that she worked super hard on it. Petty Hours Bruns then says that he knew he could not trust her, and she walks out of the workroom laughing. As more queens leave the workroom, Petty Hours Brun looks more defeated, which results him into crying on the floor. Bill and Madeline see this and they both rush over to him to get him off the floor. Madeline asks him what's wrong, and he says that he was manipulated by Georgette into making her entire outfit for her for the sake of 2 honey pots. Bill then says that it's horrible and just how could she do something like that. Madeline then adds that Georgette really is the poodle form of Satan. Petty Hours Bruns thanks the two of them for their compassion, but he knows that if he walks out onto the runway with that on him, he is going to be sent home for sure. Madeline and Bull both look at the other and nod their heads in agreement, meaning that they had the same idea. Both of them quickly start to help fix Petty Hours Brun's outfit while they still can, which makes Petty Hours Bruns cry with tears of joy. He then says that they do not need to this and that this is a competition after all. Madeline says that this is what friends are for. They help each other. Madeline then grabs a honey chewy bar from her pocket and makes Petty Hours Bruns eat it while they try to fix up his work. Petty Hours Bruns says thank you to them, and then a message is made out to the queens saying they have 10 minutes left to get ready for the runway. Welcome to the main stage of Mrs. Piggy's Drag Race France Season 1. Now please welcome your panel of judges. He is your co-host as well as my husband of the hour, Kermit the Frog, and as well as our extra special guest judge this week. She is the host of Drag Race France and was a Season 12 RPDR contestant. It's Nikki Doll. And now, I have asked my sickening queens to make an outfit from equestrian fabric. Category is Equestria Eleganza, Cartoons. Start your engines, and may the best drag queen win. Oriana, Georgette, Snowy, and Albert Quackmore all slayed the challenge. The judges are eating up my runway. Based off of looking at them smile with amazement, I can already tell that I nailed this challenge. Ah yes, I am getting amazing reactions from the judges. Mostly from Mrs. Piggy. I knew I did the smart thing by making Petty Hours Brun make my outfit for me. Otherwise I could have landed in the bottom. But anyways, I know for a fact that I will be in the top this week based off my outfit, that I created, all by myself, with no help at all. Hee hee.
Oh my goodness, I think I could be in the top this week. Kermit seemed to be really looking at all the details on my outfit with a big smile on his face. Also, the outfit that Georgette made looks amazing. But it's weird because earlier it looked like she was working on something else. I feel that all my hard years of watching over Scrooge McDuck has really helped me learn about fashion and style. Plus, I should really give myself a pat on the back for making sure to take a sewing class before I came here. And I think the lesson really paid off.
Spiru, Princess Kala, and Asterix had a great runway.
Thank goodness. I think the judges really like my outfit. There were some really sickening outfits on the runway, so I think I might be safe. And honestly, if I am safe, I will take it.
The judges really seem to be impressed with what I made, which makes me really happy, and I hope that can show my dad why I am more than just a princess. 1 point for Kala and 0 points for my father.
Nikki Doll really seemed to like my outfit, but Mrs. Piggy and Kermit did not seem to look like they cared much for it. Which is okay with me because I feel like I could be safe this week, so that means I do not have to worry about the stress of going home or having to keep impressing the judges.
Penelope, Pussycat, Bull, and Madeline all had a good runway. Honestly, I think I did pretty okay in this challenge. Like, I am not a seamstress or anything, but I know how to create something simple and well fit for my pussycat body. I am just hoping that this look will help me get through this week. But I do not need to worry too much, since I kind saw that there was some other queens who did not really serve on the runway.
Something smells stinky in here. Oh wait, I think it's the shit that just got shat out of my underwear. I think I should added something more to my outfit. But I really wanted to try and help Petty Hours Brune with his outfit since he got sabotaged by Georgette. I am going to be super mad if I end up in the bottom, aka for the first time ever. I won't find something funny.
Oh Jesus, this is not looking too good for me. I did a good deed and helped Petty Hours Brune with his outfit, but by doing so I put myself away from what was asked of me by Mrs. Piggy. Because since me and Bull helped Petty Hours Brune with his outfit, we both got sidetracked from finishing up what we were supposed to do. Now I fear I am going to have to lip sync tonight. Petty Hours Brune had a bad runway.
Well, I knew my outfit was not going to look good enough to be placed safe, but had Bull and Madeline not stepped in to try and help me, I would have quit right then and there. And so I just need to pray to the bear gods that they will spare me for this episode.
Now that we have seen all of your design outfits, we have made some decisions. If I call your name, then please take a step up. Princess Kala, Spiru, Asterix, Penelope Pussycat, you're all safe. You may step to the back of the stage. Phew. I thought I was gonna be placed in the bottom for a moment. I am super happy to be safe right now. Let's now start with critiques. Starting us off, Georgette. Hello darling, me and the other judges just wanted to say that what you brought to the runway was outstanding. And the fact that you made this outfit under such a time squeeze is incredible. Great job this week, hun. Keep it up. Next on the list, Albert Quackmore. Now Albert, I'll bet you hear this a lot at your job, but, hun, you served on this stage. We just can't keep our eyes off of you. The way all the colors perfectly blended out with your skin tone is just incredible. Great job this week. Next up we have, ooh, it's kind of cold in here. It must be snowy. Now Snowy, I did not like this runway. I love this runway. The way the sparkles shined from every angle of the camera, and the amount of detail you put into your wig, is just out of this snowstorm. Now moving on, like legit. Bull, what is this? Me and the judges panel were kind of struggling to see your viewpoint of what kind of look you wanting to go for. We're expecting more from you, and it seems you just had shied off away from your outfit. But anyhow, let's move on to our next queen, Oriana. Now Oriana, I have 3 words for you. Oh, my, glitter. You had a sparkle here and you added a bit of sparkle there. Then your wig, like, I still do not even know how you styled that wig, but you made it all work. And we understood your message every second of it. And now, Madeline, what in the Paris name is this? And why is it not yellow? Didn't you say yellow was your favorite color? But anyhow, yellow is basically how I would describe this outfit. It's not like horrible, but it's not good either. Sorry hun, but we wanted more. And for our last queen of the night, Petty Hours Brune, my dear, you are not the mostly not one of best of the night. And comparing your outfits to the other queens, your outfit makes you look like a garbage bag with holes ripped open, and we are not gagging, honey. Ladies, we have made some decisions. Oriana, your runway was a slay. And after this week's runway, we think it's correct to say you are safe. You may step to the back of the stage. Albert, you quacked the system. You are safe and may step to the back of the stage. Snowy, You put us on ice, sis. Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge. Snowy. You put us on ice, sis. Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
Oh my goodness. I won the first ever maxi challenge on Mrs. Piggy's Drag Race France Season 1. I feel super proud of myself, and I cannot wait to keep showing the judges even more.
And you have also won a cash tip of 5,000 doll hairs. You may step to the back of the stage. Georgette. This week you took our expectations and crushed them. Congratulations. You are also the winner of this week's maxi challenge. And you have also won a cash tip of 5,000 doll hairs. You may step to the back of the stage. Ah yes. After all my hard work paid off, and now I am also the winner of the challenge. This goes out as a warning to every single queen in this competition who wants to try and mess with me. Nobody messes with Miss Georgette. Clock that tea.
Ugh, are you kidding me? Georgette legit manipulated me into making her entire outfit for her, and yet she wins the maxi challenge. I smell riggery.
And now, Bull. This week you failed to show us who you are and your style of drag, and the only thing that made us laugh was your outfit. I am sorry, my dear, but you are up for elimination.
Well, I could have had more time to work on my outfit had a certain poodle not freaking manipulate someone. And now, because of Georgette's wrongdoings and because of my kind heart, I am now going to have to lip sync to survive.
Madeline, this week you showed us what you are made of. You are certainly not made of lines. Petty Hours Brune. This week, you failed to show us a good representation of your drag, and the look you wore on this stage says my decision for itself. Madeline, you are safe. You may step to the back of the stage. Oh Jesus, thank you. Mrs. Piggy, I am so sorry for letting you down. I just could not bear to see Petty Hours Brune just sob like that. But at the end of the day his outfit was still the worst out of the three of us that are here in the bottom. Luckily I am safe for another day. And now I wish the best of luck to both of them. Well yes, this is just how I wanted it to be. And now, Bull, or whatever your name is, send that boo-boo bear bitch packing. Petty Hours Brune. I am sorry, my dear, but you are up for elimination.
Well, I knew this was going to happen. But now, thanks to Georgette's evil plan, I now will have to lip sync for my life in this competition. This is my last chance to show the judges and show Mrs. Piggy why I should be here. So if it's a fight you want, then bring it on.
Two queens, stand before me. The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. The lip sync song is Skyfall by Adele. Now good luck, and don't F it up. ... Both Bull and Petty Hours Brune had a good lip sync. Queens, I have made my decision. Petty Hours Brune, Shantae, you stay. Bull, thank you for giving us a laughing good time. You might be the first queen to go home, but you will always be in Drag Race France HER story. And now, sashay away.
Thank you, Mrs. Piggy. Now had I stayed in this competition for a bit longer, it would have been over for these queens. I love you all. Goodbye.
This is Untucked. After Bull's elimination, the queens all gather into the workroom and congratulate Georgette and Snowy for winning the challenge and Petty Hours Brune for winning the first ever lip sync. Petty Hours Brune then says he would not have been in the bottom had it been for Georgette sabotaging his dress and manipulating him into making her dress. The entire room is full of gasps, which are then broken by Georgette saying for Petty Hours Brune to get over it and be happy that he is still here, because next week she assures him he won't be here. Petty Hours Brune then tells Georgette that she better feel super lucky that they are under contract, otherwise he would have beat her up by now. Georgette rolls her eyes and then walks out of the Untucked room. Penelope says she is happy she left the room, now we won't have to cause drama. The queens all agreed and said that Georgette has to go as soon as possible. A little while later, a crew member informs Oriana and the rest of the queens to watch the screen. They then push in a TV screen that shows Oriana's best friends Iris and Talia. Oriana then starts to tear up after Iris and Talia say how proud they are of her and how she is doing them proud. They then say they wish her and the rest of the queens best of luck and that they will stay tuned in every week. Production then removes the TV screen and then Penelope says that speaking of next week, they need to watch out for if Georgette tries to do anything to any of them next week because they cannot let Georgette continue her villainous spree. They all agree and then make a toast for surviving the first episode. Hi there, if you are wanting more Mrs. Piggy's Drag Race, then please hit the like and subscribe button, and please comment down below who you think will snatch the crown.